Hello everybody, this video may contain copyrighted images being used underneath the Fair Use Act for educational purposes. ODD and this clown over here to the left or the right was on number 9 News KUSA talking about flat earth, and it did not do flat earth any good, despite what you'll hear from IPS, Globebusters, and Jaron and all them. They'll say this is great news. It's anything but great news, as you will find out. The first half of the video is didn't have no sound. First 12 minutes, no sound. Some audio problems with their gear. And they did this interview, believe it or not, in a trailer. A glass trailer. Yeah, think of it what you will. A glass dome, maybe? Huh. I don't know if this is their normal thing to do this inside of a glass trailer, but it seems odd. But let's have a listen when sound does pick up. They're talking about, obviously, the Antarctic Treaty and not being able to go there. Let's have a listen.
If you do go, you're going on a guided tour, and you're going to be controlled while you're there.
So, has anybody from people who believe like you guys tried to send people out there to the edge of the Earth?
We're working on funding right now.
He got set up on that one, and he fell for it. He corrects himself, but he fell for it. To the edge of the Earth. Working on funding for that. It's all fraud, people. You shouldn't be giving money to these fuckers. None of them. None of their Go Fraud Me accounts. Don't give money to any of them. They're frauds. Let's listen.
There have been people that have tried to go to Antarctica by themselves, and they were stopped.
Just to clarify, we don't necessarily believe there is an edge.
You don't believe there's an edge?
In our model, we're not floating in outer space. You don't take the ball and turn it into a disc. The Earth is flat, level, and it's not moving, just like it seems, and we're not sure if there's an edge or not.
Okay. All right.
We're not sure if there's an edge or not. Yeah. You gotta watch this clown's hands through the interviews. ODDs, you know. He shouldn't be doing this interview on TV, much less representing Flat Earth in prison, where he should be. But let's move on. 14. I think it was right about here. Let's listen.
Ask questions about the nature of where we live. So what is wrong with that?
Okay. Follow-up question. This is my own personal follow-up question. Do you guys believe in any other kind of, beliefs that are not mainstream, like other conspiracies?
I believe we're lied to by the media about 99.9% of the time.
Okay. Do you
You know they're going to bring the conspiracy tards into it. They're conspiracy theorists, people. Let's just belittle them. Shut them up. Make them go away. Crawl under a rock. Yeah, man. Let's listen.
You think we're lying right now?
You personally?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But we're talking more mainstream.
Okay.
But I would like him to answer that too.
Yeah. Matt?
Well, when it comes to... Actually, could you just repeat the question?
Yeah. He believes, Matt, Jimmy was saying...
Now, he made a concerted effort to make this upside-down pyramid. This just confirms everybody's suspicions. These people are all COINTELPRO, all in on it, controlled op, pieces of shit, human trash. There's his hand sign, and he made an effort to make that hand sign. It wasn't just an accidental pyramid. So IDD is exposed as the shill he is, that we all knew he is. Okay, let's move on. This clip's going to be about 2 to 3 minutes long. Just listen.
Question that came in. If you want to talk a little bit more about the satellite issue, anything else you want to add there?
One thing about satellites is they're about the size. On average, they're about the size of a school bus, and they say how the distance they say they are away from us, you wouldn't be able to see a satellite at that distance.
Okay.
Could you see a school bus 20 times the height of an airplane?
Yeah. So you agreed to step in our truck and talk about this before a very large public audience.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them are upset that we're even giving you time.
We would have
on
been
our
too.
page.
Yeah, we would have been too back in the
Yeah,
day.
you would have been upset if you guys were sitting here in your seats, or if I was,
We
watching
were all
this.
raised for so long. You go to school for so long. You
Mm-hmm.
watch TV. Everything you see on TV has a spinning globe and outer space inside of TV shows, even music videos, movies, and books, novels. The first novel.
Sounds like he's rapping there, doesn't he? He's not answering a question. He's rapping is one of his songs.
About outer space was written in the 1600s. We all basically just are raised and kind of programmed, if you will, to believe this without question. And when it comes up, you kind of get mad about it.
Okay. Here's another viewer question coming in right now. Trinity. She says, I'd like to see them debate a NASA scientist.
Bring them
I
on.
would love to.
Bring them on.
Yeah.
Find them, we'll debate them. We will get somebody to debate them, or we'll debate them ourselves.
I would suspect that there's probably some NASA scientists maybe watching right now.
What?
They're probably rolling their eyes at us for giving you guys a platform
I thought that
and
this
for
was
listening to you
America.
guys. What do you have to say to the NASA scientists who may be watching this right
What
now?
a buffoon.
Stop lying to us.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
you're manipulating your photos. We
Yeah.
know what CGI looks like. We're not idiots. We know you never
Yeah.
went to the moon.
Yeah.
So come debate us.
And I can hear people probably on that live feed saying, "You guys are deluded."
That's
I
okay.
can hear a lot of.
get that all day.
We're going to get that a lot of that feed that you guys are deluded. Okay.
Happens
All right.
all day.
All right. Emma wants to know. This is another Facebook viewer question. Emma wants to know. Then what causes climate, seasons, or wind?
We don't know everything. We don't have all the answers. All we can tell you is that we're not spinning on a magical ball in space
Yeah.
with water stuck to the outside of it.
Yeah.
NASA admits on numerous occasions that we can't go past low Earth orbit, which is between 99 miles and 1,200 miles away, and that basically puts it gives us credence to the fact that there might be some sort of barrier up there that we can't go past, giving credence to what people call the dome, and they laugh at it, but inside of a barrier.
This is nonsense. You got no proof of a dome up there. The only reason why rockets and planes can't go up that high is because there's no atmosphere or no air to go across the control surfaces like the wings or the fins on a rocket. There's no atmosphere to get controlled flight. That's why humans can't go up that high. It doesn't mean there's a fucking dome up there, you buffoon. This guy's an idiot. I'd like to know what he's wearing on his shirt around his neck. I'd love to know what that is.
Barrier, we would have a pressure system. It makes sense to have pressure systems. And if you go look at the Weather Channel, they show the weather on a globe. You could turn that map into a flat state, like a flat kind of map, and it looks, the weather makes sense all of a sudden. It goes in circles.
It makes more sense on a flat line.
Okay, anyways, one last little area here.
Question: are they ready for this kind of public embarrassment? Do you feel publicly embarrassed?
I've
at
been
all?
public as a flat earther for almost 3 years now, and I get 50-50. 50% of the people say, wow, you're right. But the other 50 say, you're deluded. They won't even give me the time of day.
And you run a YouTube channel.
I run a YouTube channel called ODD Reality.
And have you seen that grow over the years?
Oh, yeah.
Since
I
you
went from
started?
0 subs. Well, I wasn't a flat earther when I started my
Yeah.
channel, but I have almost 80,000 subs
Okay.
right now.
So one of the reasons why we brought you guys into this truck is because there's been some news coverage on flat earthers, because anecdotally, there's no numbers out there. Anecdotally, people who believe the way you do are growing. There's meetup groups.
Yep.
What are those meetup groups like? What do you discuss in those meetup groups?
So, for anyone in Denver that's listening, if you do want to attend the meetup, please.
Did you hear his question? What do you guys discuss at this meetup group? They don't discuss nothing. They get drunk, act like idiots. And there was only 20 people at the last Denver meetup. He's going to claim 60 here in a minute. But you could see how this reporter phrased his question. He probably seen the meetups online and realized they just go into a bar and getting drunk. I mean, if these guys really wanted to do something constructive at the Denver meetup, and they really wanted to mock the Masons like they claim to be doing, why they're flashing their pyramids and their phallic symbols and their 33s and everything else, you know what they'd do? They'd go to the Denver airport, get dressed, cleaned up, look presentable, and go confront people and tell them the truth about flat Earth inside the Masonic airport. That would be in your face. But no, they just go to a bar, get drunk, act like idiots.
Email flatearthisreal.getwoke@gmail.com. I run a YouTube channel called Critical Thinking Always, and I just decided to organize it, but we've been getting about 50, 60, sometimes more people, and we talk about the way going forward. We talk about everything. All these people...
You don't talk about nothing. And there wasn't 50 or 60 people at any meetup. Anyways, this is this is why they're doing these meetups. They want to get a judge from year to year or every 6 months how fast this community's growing. This is why they're doing these meetups, and this is why the guy phrased his question that way. There's no numbers in the how many flat earthers there are, but you guys are having meetups. Tell us about that. That's what they're having the meetups for, is to gauge how quickly the flat earth movement is growing. That's why all these meetups. That's why they're sending Patricia to the UK. In fact, she made a comment in chat the other day. She goes, "I wish I could be going to Maui." Well, why can't you? It's your trip. Or are you working for somebody, and that's why you can't go to Maui and you have to go to UK to have another stupid-ass meetup? And I bet you nobody's going to show up at that one. Very few people. Handful of people. Patricia and Mark don't even have an audience anymore. Anyways, let's see what else is in the Flat Earth news. The Flat Earth Lexicon. Beak. Compiled by, yes, you got it, Dumpster Bin Bandit and Lady Crux. Them sound like some authors I want to read about. Wow. Let's take a look inside. Look inside. Speak. I started thinking about this. Man, if you took Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and turned them into a transgender, would they look like this? Let's move on. Infinite Plane Society. The Flat Earth Lexicon is a compendium of language and ideas generated by the committed think tank gathered around the Infinite Plane Society YouTube channel. Okay. So I think there's a little run-on of a sentence there, and it just doesn't quite, sound appealing to me. The daily live chats, hangouts were the fountainhead for this new stream of flat Earth art and culture. That's what this is about. He wants to sell his art. It's all about money. $10 for this ridiculous book. Special thanks is owed to the good Tim Osmond. Now, people are going to sit there and Google Tim Osmond, and I want you all to do it, because Google Tim Osmond and then click on images and tell me what you see. Okay, Tim Osmond of the Infinite Plane Society and the Flat Earth Report. Thanks is also due to the Daily Plane and at thedailyplane.com. And of course, the Blue Wrench Squad, Knighted Penguins of the Infinite Plane. Fuck. What a bunch of crap. Look at this shit. 322, Skull and Bones, Fepe and Bones, Fepe and Wrenches. It's all mockery. It's not mocking the Masons, it's mocking you. Mocking you. Full red peel or get the fuck out. What, I can't take a half of one? Ignorant, stupid shit. Finally, something you don't have to believe in. Since I found Fepe, I'm my own hero. Once you go flat, you never go back. I mean, God. Garbage. You got 4 feedbacks. Let's read the reviews. Of course, Jack Larson. That's nice, though. I'm glad he did this because I can search into his name now on Amazon, see what other reviews he's got out. Hilarious, clever, and informative. The Flat Earth lexicon is always an expanding and true nature of the world is unveiled before our eyes. What a bunch of crap. Guess there's one of one. There was four. Oh, there's four people. Four people found this. There were 4 customer reviews. What happened? There they all are. Okay. They got 2 more good ones and then 1 bad one. A rather rotated view of how things really are. A generic collection made up of terms which have no relationship to reality. The editing could also be improved, at least in my opinion. Just nothing but garbage, folks. Another way to get money out of you. Another way to get money out of you. That's it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll put a link down below to the media interview so you can listen to it all. My suggestion is you listen to it all. You have to fast forward to 12 minutes because before that there's no sound whatsoever. I think it's out of sync on purpose. I think the sound screw up was on purpose. I think the media did exactly what they wanted to do. Anyways, you all have a good day. Until next time.